When a person is accused of a crime of dishonesty, this will negatively affect their ability to obtain any type of jobs or work in the future. So it is very important to find a way to not only get a good result, but also get the record of this arrest expunged from the person's record, so that when they're seeking employment and the employers do a background check, that arrest does not show up and prevent them from getting the job they seek. The most common types of theft crimes that we see are shoplifting, theft of vehicles, but also we see a great deal of theft crimes involving embezzlement. And embezzlement can involve cases involving amounts all the way up to millions of dollars. In Texas, there are distinctions between theft, robbery, and burglary. Theft involves stealing property, unlawfully appropriating property that belongs to another without their effective consent. Quite often this may be taking property from a store, shoplifting. Robbery involves taking property from a person. So that usually involves stealing property like from a person's pocket, or threatening a person in order to get the person to hand over their property. It might be like stealing a woman's purse, taking it right off their arm, or pickpocketing, telling a person to hand over their property. It could be more serious, involving aggravated robbery if a weapon is used. Burglary involves entering a building or a home without consent with intent to commit a crime such as theft or some other felony. Some of the consequences of being convicted of a theft crime include jail or prison time, fines of up to $10,000 or possibly more, but also probation. A criminal charge of theft may negatively affect your immigration status. It could possibly cause a person to be deported, keep a person from being able to obtain citizenship, or otherwise negatively affect their immigration status. At the Medlin Law Firm, we have over 80 years experience with theft crime cases. We have extensive experience actually trying and winning these cases. If someone watching this has been charged with a theft crime, they can obtain excellent representation here at the Medlin Law Firm. Client communication is one of the most important things in getting good representation. In fact, I was the chairman of the District 7 Grievance Committee of the State Bar of Texas for a period of time. And that organization is able to investigate and respond to complaints against attorneys. And the number one complaint that we would receive from people was a lack of communication from their attorneys. Communication is of the utmost importance, and that's why at the Medlin Law Firm we have a policy that we will return every phone call, if not the same day, the next business day. And our phone is answered 24/7. So if it's not business hours, then our phone goes to an answering service, a very competent answering service. And they take messages and we return the call the next business day. However, if they are told that it is urgent, then they make every attempt to find me, and I get back to that person as soon as I can. We are a small firm, and an advantage of having a small firm is that you don't get lost. We have 5 attorneys. We have several legal assistants and administrative staff so that we can devote our attention to our individual clients, give them the attention they deserve, and they don't get lost in a multitude of other clients or other attorneys where they just become a number. All 5 of the attorneys will put our heads together on your case and use our collective experience and wisdom, and between us we have 80 years or more of experience. Now, as we investigate your case thoroughly and determine all the issues, legal and factual, and find out the judge and prosecutor that we're dealing with, I will designate one of the 5 of us as the lead attorney in that case, and that's based on the specific issues in your case and the judge and prosecutor that we're dealing with, because each one of us has issues, judges, and prosecutors that we get better results with. So it's who's best for you based on those specifics of your case, but behind the scenes you still get the benefit of the wisdom of all 5 of us. During your initial case evaluation, we will ask you many questions. We will find out as much as we can about your case. We will do whatever research we can online through the county records that are available to us at the point before we've been hired. We will start to evaluate what legal and factual issues may be present in your case. We will start to determine what steps may be able to be taken early on to help improve the chances of ultimately winning your case. We will determine what investigation needs to be done. Sometimes there needs to be investigation done quickly before things happen that may change the scene or the view. So it's very important to determine everything we can, investigate as much as we can about your case right away.